Hello YouTube, Scott again with Allen's Family Projects on our next episode for the 89 F150 project. I want to start the video today talking about what headers we're putting on this truck. We got pace setter headers, shorty headers I bought from Summit. Here's the headers laid out. They come with this low temp paint that they say that you should need to sand off and put another coating on. I am not going to do that. I'm not worried about it. The headers that were on this truck before lasted almost 30 years with no paint. It may seem a little redneckish to some, but I'm just not worried about that so much, especially considering I am going to wrap them with a titanium exhaust wrap, header wrap. So, first project for this morning is these particular headers come with O2 sensor bungs in the header, which I do not need in my application. If you have an 89, I don't know if and when they changed, but the oxygen sensor is in the Y pipe that I'm not replacing. There's not any damage to it. So we don't need those, so we need to plug them up. And when you buy these headers at Summit Racing, they also carry these plugs. They're supposed to fit in those holes. I haven't tried it, but that's what we're going to do first this morning. And I'm going to seal them with this Ultra Copper RTV. It's designed for exhaust applications. I'll also be using this on my gaskets when I eventually get to putting these back on the motor. So I'm going to set the tripod up here, and we're going to film. I'll film putting these plugs in, and I'll talk more about it as I'm doing that. So hang tight, guys. All right, guys. Here's my plug taken out. You'll need a 1-inch wrench for this. If you don't have that, you'll have to use what our family has sometimes called a several 16ths or an adjustable crescent wrench. I've got my silicone open here. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing here per se. Oh, that's really stiff. I should have made a bigger hole. Hold on just a second. Now then, I'm going to put a little along the edge, the flat part here. And this is really stiff stuff. I've never used it before. It's not like your blue RTV. And I'm also going to put some on the threads. I've got my wrench out here, and it's a little premature. I've forgotten that according to instructions, we're supposed to hand tighten that like that, and then let it sit for an hour. Sorry, I'm grabbing a rag here, and then tighten it. So we won't need the wrench in this step. See me shaking? It's because it's really hard to squeeze this thing with one hand. Like I said, this is thicker than what I expected it to be. Might even need a bigger hole yet in my nozzle. I'm try to get that on camera. If everybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm checking out my Apple Watch. You can see I got linked to my phone. We can I can see with pictures. This one's a little tougher. I can't get it snugged down because of the paint. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten it with the wrench a little bit. Be past that spot now. Yeah. All right. Grab the camera here. So that's what we ended up looking with those done. Said I will set me a timer for an hour. It says let it sit for an hour and then torque them down, and we'll do that. And I will come back and we'll show you the finished result, or I'll probably I may film the actual tightening, we'll see. But now it's time to go out in the cold and work on the truck outside. See you guys soon. Alright guys, here's our finished product on those plugs there. It's been an hour since I done them, and I tightened these down with my 1-inch wrench. So that is something to keep in mind if you guys are doing this to your truck. It does take a 1-inch wrench on those, or a socket. I clamped mine in the vise to tighten them up. So where we're at, I was working on the old exhaust manifold out there, or header, trying to get the manifold bolts out of the pipe. Having a struggle. I need since I am going to be putting new bolts in here, I think I'm just going to go. I'm going to cut the bolt. Go get some stuff for my jigsaw, my reciprocating saw, to do that. So I'm gonna go do that. It was incredibly hard to try to film that part, that's why I didn't. And we'll get that cut off and see where we're at from there. We will catch back with you later. Okay everybody, thought I'd do a little update. Never did get that bolt out of the manifold downpipe, but I decided, so I could get these bolts easier, I took my jigsaw, my reciprocating saw, and cut the pipes off. They're kind of pushed down out of the way so I can either get some help or a longer blade to cut that bolt off. I've got all but 2 bolts out of here. That's these 2 here. I used an extractor, socket saw bolt extractor on that. That one there, I can get the focus there. And so I'll do a little quick update. One reason my Y pipes will drop down there, I really don't care, because the tube coming from that's here, coming from the air injector pump, eventually worked its way down through the catalytic converter, has rusted off, so I need to repair that or eliminate the cats, which I don't really want to do. I'm trying to keep this thing all small legal. So that's where I'm at now. I want to wrestle these other 2 bolts and hopefully they'll come out. I'll be updating you after that. About the interior is sketchiest of sketchies. Really, this is sketchy. See that bolt? Can't get it to break off, turn, do anything. So I am taking this cutoff wheel on this grinder. I'm going to grind, cut, whatever I can make happen on that bolt. And just to prove how sketchy it is, I hardly ever wear these safety glasses, but I am over this, so wish me luck. Alright, that worked. Leaving me with this, which isn't great, but maybe I can have a little better luck with it. Alright guys, we're gonna, I guess I'll clean that up a little bit, put some PP Blaster on it, and then see how much more I'm going to try to tackle today. Be right back. Alright everybody in YouTube land, we're going to end today on a high note. After grinding that bolt head off and PP Blaster, letting it sit for a few minutes while I picked up some tools, we are bolt free on this side, except for my manifold drop down pipe, but we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to close out the video today. For today, going to hit this again tomorrow for one more day before I go back to work. And like always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you've enjoyed the rest of these videos, make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Alright everybody in YouTube land, we're going to end today on a high note. After grinding that bolt head off and PP Blaster, letting it sit for a few minutes while I picked up some tools, we are bolt free on this side, except for my manifold drop down pipe, but we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to close out the video today. For today, going to hit this again tomorrow for one more day before I go back to work. And like always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you've enjoyed the rest of these videos, make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.